What's up, guys? We are back once again, and we are going to be talking about some more DC today. Now, I know I'm probably late the uh, to the party, so to speak, but we got a lot to talk about. Now, we are getting two different things. I'm going to be talking about this down in this video today. Now, we are getting a brand new, not really a brand new, more like a more of a Batman animated series. Now, it's going to be very interesting because we are getting, of course, J.J. Abrams, we're getting Bruce Timm, we're getting Matt Reeves to go back and continue in a way of the Batman or Batman, the animated series, the one that was in the 90s. Obviously, the one I grew up on, which is one of my favorite Batmans, and I think probably the best Batman that anyone can think of. Now, another thing we need to talk about is we're finally going to be getting an Injustice animated movie as well. Um, I want to say, obviously, that before we get into that, now again, there is a lot of criticism right now with Abrams possibly, you know, Abrams now doing this, or possibly, I don't know why I said that, but now with Abrams doing this, as well as also getting Bruce Timm, which again he's familiar with the franchise. We're getting Matt Reeves. Again, we already know we're getting Matt Reeves Batman, with Robert Pattinson, which again I'm not looking forward to. I know some of you guys are, and that's perfectly fine. I know there's a lot of controversy when I did make that video. Again, I'm leaving my opinion out there as of right now until I see further footage of the movie. But right now, we are getting a brand new Batman animated series, which I'm very excited about. Again, Batman being one of my favorite heroes slash DC hero, which I think everyone can say that, but again, he's always been one of my favorites. But I'm very happy to see what's going to happen within the DC fandom, what exactly we're going to be seeing in this show. We're going to be, hopefully, will Kevin Conroy come back and reprise his role, which I'd personally love to see. I would love to see Kevin Conroy come back and reprise his role as Batman. But again, don't know if that's going to be able to happen, or hell, even if we see Mark Hamill return as Joker, even, or Tara Strong as Harley Quinn. All these voices that, especially if you grew up on the series like I did, that we will be seeing more and more of familiar voices. Now again, if we don't, that's perfectly fine. For other voices that I wouldn't mind seeing, especially going into the Injustice for a second, which I'll get back to in a minute. For Injustice, I'm very excited for. I played the games. I know those stories. I remember very little of the comics, but again, Injustice is a very big, successful story within the DC Comics and the DC Universe, and we will be seeing a lot of that, I think, in the movie. Now, again, I will say, and I think I can speak this for a lot of people, I enjoy more the animated movies of the DC Universe rather than the live action. I think that the DC animated universe does tremendously better than the live action. It shows more of a story, better acting, better action, better story development, better character development. Out of my opinion, I could be wrong. If you agree, that's fine. If you disagree, that's fine too. But I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited to see a bad Superman. The closest thing I think we got to Injustice was probably, I think, the Justice Lords in the Justice League series. That was probably, I think, the closest we got to that, and I enjoyed the hell out of that series, where we got to see, the bad Superman, Superman, how he loses Lois Lane to Joker, and then, Batman, tries to go up against him, and, we see Damian Wayne, join Superman, and then, of course, Aquaman and Wonder Woman and Cyborg and Green Lantern and Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter, and all these other characters that we all know from the Injustice game and comics. Don't know if they're going to be going through the comics or the game. Either way, I'm excited for that. But again, I would love to see other possible actors come into the series. Don't know exactly who may be able to do it. Especially for the Batman series, the Batman movie. I'd love to see Troy Baker make a role, whether it be for Joker or Batman or anything. Heck, I would even love to see Jensen Ackles, do Batman right now, because again, with him doing the long Halloween, which is going to come up very soon, which I'm excited for as well. I think he'd be very good to be playing as Bruce Wayne, either in Injustice or the animated series. We haven't had a voice cast as of yet, but I think that'd be a very good choice. Or even, some others that we know who has been doing. I think who is it? Jason Bateman that's been doing Batman in the animated series. Is that no, not Jason Bateman? What am I saying? Not Jason Bateman. I'm gonna have to look this up here, guys. I know I'm not thinking clearly right now. I know it's Jason something. Jason O'Mara. There you go. Jason O'Mara, who does Batman. Now I'd love to see the one that's been doing the animated series. I think they should continue him possibly for the Injustice animated movie, but I think we also should see the possibility of either Kevin Conroy, Troy Baker, or even Jensen Ackles returning or continuing to do Batman, possibly Batman the animated series that we're going to be seeing on HBO. It's possibly going to be even more intense rather than the one that we all grew up on as kids. If it is, that's fine. I think they should keep it to a certain degree. Where if they're going to do something more crazy, they need to go ahead and state that. If not, then they need to try to continue it to the best of their abilities. That's my only opinion. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are about this down in the comments down below. I know this is a little late, but I figured I'd go ahead and get my thoughts out on this. But let me know what you guys think about this regardless down in the comments down below if you guys are doing your day. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys on the very next one.